So, about a year ago, I started this journey on trying to get my baby girl a Braille tablet. Those things cost $5,500. Can't afford it. So, I've been looking, and I found another company who does Braille tablets, and they were $1,500. Way too much. Started a campaign on GoFundMe to raise money so that she can get this tablet, because I really want her to have everything that she can possibly have to enjoy being a young lady in a world where she is basically the only completely blind child around her. She does have one other friend, but she's older, so her life is moving a bit faster than what my baby girl's is. And I've been doing different things like learning Braille so that I can Braille like the Uno cards that are cheaper than actually buying the Braille cards. And her teachers have been helping me Braille the books that she has. Her grandma went and took Braille classes so she can assist and be there for her daughter, her granddaughter, and all of that to say, I recently bought her an iPad. While I have a Samsung tablet, Google iOS, whatever, Android, iOS, and I didn't mean iOS, I meant OS. And she has an iPad, and I've been kind of comparing the accessibility features on the two, and I have found that I'd actually like the accessibility features on an iPad a little bit better than on the Android tablet. However, there aren't any games. At least I haven't found them yet, because this is still a brand new process. And so far, it's just been frustrating with her because she wants to hurry up and do everything, and she gets annoyed by it talking to her all the time. And I keep trying to get her to understand that at this point, that's the best thing she needs. Otherwise, she's going to keep depending on everybody else to help her get her through the things that she needs to do. Currently in the process of striving to get the Braille accessory attachment to Brailler so she can Braille on there and still practice her Braille and still, use the same technology as everybody else. But she also wants to play the same games as everybody else. She wants to do TikTok and Dub Smash and all that other crazy hot mess that everybody else does. What I like about the camera is that it literally talks to her. Like, it literally tells her that the camera is too close in its own way. It tells her where her face is positioned in the picture so that she can know to move it. It's a little difficult for her to keep up with the tapping, like the double tap with 2 fingers, or double tap with 1 finger, or the triple tap with 3 fingers, and all of those things. And I kind of have a video of me showing her how to do that, and maybe I'll post it, not sure. But this is just the beginning of my parenting journey, raising my baby girl, and she will definitely have her own time in the light, so you can see the type of things. The who?
The thing that you was trying to do to my iPad.
Come here, babe. Sit down. So, this is Zariah.
Hi.
How old are you?
7.
What you up to?
Trying to play Granny game on my iPad.
Is it easy?
No, it's hard.
6:39 p.m.
Because
6:39 p.m. Friday. Granny.
I could get caught.
Even though you keep trying to walk around.
Yeah, I was just walking around.
App switcher. Granny.
talking to,
Closing
Mama?
YouTube. Active.
Who are you
Closing
talking to,
YouTube.
Mama?
Fortnite.
YouTube?
Yeah.
You call it YouTube?
No, I'm making. I have decided to make a vlog of our little journey.
You know how to make a vlog?
Yeah, you push record and talk.
Oh. It's a picture of you.
Yeah, it's a picture on my shirt.
Yeah, what is it?
It's words. It says, well, you're touching the O. It says Mexico. Okay, so what she was asking me to do is make a grid. I was trying to see if this is my Android and this is her iPad. Now she was asking me to make a grid. I made a grid with all of the
Jammies?
what are they? Mr. Nobodies, she likes to call them. But it's the
And the Mrs. Nobody is the other way around.
it's the diametric matrix for, you know, basically how, the Braille system. And I was striving to figure out, because she wanted to play this game that I was playing, 2 dots, and I made a grid in the middle of the
In the middle of the tablet.
to see if it'll help her locate or at least navigate. I turned the sound up, cut the music off, because it makes a sound to let you know when you hit sorry.
Screen dimmed.
It lets you know when you hit a dot and connect it to another dot. The only thing is she don't know when she makes it to the end of a dot or all of the dots are the same color or whatever. And I'm just striving to figure out ways
Are you
to
striving around?
navigate around the already existing apps so that she can play them and play them with everybody else. So like when we're passing the tablet around for each person to have a turn, that she's actually having a turn. We play Trouble because the pieces are, I'll say inverted pegs, and it's easy for her to move by herself without somebody telling her how to move. Maybe I still have to remind her of the rules, and we have to tell her what the number is on the dice, but she knows all the rules. You know, every now and again they forget. So like if she lands on warp, I just have to say, okay baby, you warp, but she knows where to warp to. If she gets double, I just gotta tell her. It's like
The Papadilla.
what else do we play?
We play
like when
dominoes.
we play Uno. Well, yeah, dominoes is easy, I guess. Well, we haven't really played it yet because, you know, gotta get her math skills together, which is not hard because I have taught a child how to count on playing dominoes. Sorry, maybe a little bit, but I did it. What else did we do? Oh,
we played
Uno.
Uno.
We play Uno. Of course, I said that already before, but we are. We just have to tell her what color and number is placed so we can move a little faster. But because she can read Braille good enough, or she's been playing Uno long enough, she moves really quickly for a 7-year-old playing Uno that can't see. Her Uno cards are Braille though, and I had the giant Uno cards, and they don't have no Braille ones already in production, so I brailled them for her so she could play when we have family game nights. And I bought Guess Who. Those are 2 different games, and I'm going to try to figure out a way to
Heading not found.
Ma,
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out a way to braille the cards that go in Guess Who so that she can play Guess Who and maybe win, because she definitely beats her cousins and her sister in Uno. They get upset, don't want to play. She beat them in Trouble, they get upset, and they be like, okay, that's the last game. You know, sore loser stuff, because they be trying to pull one over on her. Like when she was playing hide and seek with her cousin the other day, and what happened?
I hear, but the last times I kept laughing, and I don't know what he was being funny, but the last time I hid with my daddy on top of the bed and under the covers, and he didn't find me at all.
He did find her. She hid behind a curtain, and he didn't find her. He tried to get me to tell her where he was at, and she hid behind a TV stand, and he didn't find her. And I guess it's the places that he don't think that she'll find, or that, you know, might not be, I guess, safe, for lack of a better word or phrase. He didn't think to look there, so he only found her because he was being silly, and she bust out laughing. But basically, they won the whole game. I did help her hide because I didn't think it was fair. He did try to play along and act like he didn't see her, but he only did that for like 2 seconds. Like, oh my gosh, where is she? And then he'll be like, okay, I found you, because he's competitive and he wants to win. She dances, so I'm definitely going to have her dance recital on here in June, so look out for that. And for future video logs of what we do and what we go through. We're about to get ready to have a slumber party.
Yeah.
We're gonna bake cookies and have popcorn
and eat snacks and watch a movie.
And with that, we're out.
Bye bye, guys.